Let's convert this number to scientific notation. Now there is an implied decimal point, which is right here. So I'm going to move this decimal point to a position where there is one non-zero digit to the left. Now, these are zero digits. This is non-zero and this is non-zero. So let's move this decimal point. How many places? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, I can't stop here because if I stop here, there's two non-zero digits to the left. We want only one. So we're going to have to come over one more position and put the decimal right there. So we can write this as 4.8 times 10. Now, how many places did we count? We counted 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 places. Now, because we're going to the left, we write this as a positive 13. Now, this time, we're going to move the decimal 1, 2, 3, 4 places to the right. Is that right? Because if I put it here, I've got one non-zero digit to the left, right? If I put it here, to the left of the decimal, there is one non-zero digit. It's that 4. I don't want to move it here. There'd be two non-zero digits. Or I don't want to move it here because there'd be 3 non-zero digits. So I'm going to write this number as 4.17 times 10. Now, what do? We counted to the right 1, 2, 3, 4 places. And because I counted to the right, I'm going to write it as negative 4. All right, let's count. We're going to the right, so I know the decimal is going to be negative. What are we going to have? We count to the right. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going 8 units to the right. So this is going to be 4.9 times 10 to the negative 8. Now, there's an implied decimal here, right? The implied decimal is right here, so it looks like we're going to the left, so our exponent is going to be positive. So we're going, what, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going 9 places to the right, to the left. So 1.764 times 10, how many did we go? We went 9. Now this number, in number 5, this is already in scientific form. We want to get it out. So just think to yourself, what did you do to get it in? Well, you moved this decimal place, this decimal point. What did you do? How'd you move it? You moved it 7 places, but the exponent's negative, so we know we moved it to the right. So to get that decimal here, we must have moved it 7 places to the right. So to get it out, do the opposite. Let's go 7 to the left. So we're going to go 1. Now we're going to have to add 6 zeros here. So how about point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's our 5, 6. And I'll put a leading 0 out there. In number 6 now, we're going to take this number that's written in scientific notation and get it out, put it back into standard form. So just ask yourself, what did you do to get that decimal point right there? Well, look, we moved it 5 places. Now, because the exponent is positive, we must have moved it to the left. So to get it out, we'll go 5 places to the right. So here's 1, 2. We'll have to add 3 zeros. 1, 7, 4. Now there's 2 places, so I need 3 more zeros. 1, 2, 3. Right, and I'll even put that comma in there. Number 7, what did we do? To get that decimal right there, we must have moved it 5 places, positive exponent, so we moved it 5 places to the left. To get it out, we'll go 5 to the right. So here's the decimal, 1, 2, 3. We're going to need 2 more zeros. So how about 8, 2, 6, 5, and 2 zeros, and then I'll write the comma in there. Now in number 8, this number's in scientific notation. Let's get it out. So the decimal's right here. What do we do to get it here? To put it in scientific form, we must have moved it 5 places. That's negative, so we went to the right. So to get it out, we'll go 5 to the left. Now here's the decimal. I'm going to go 5 to the left. So there's 1. Now I'll need 4 zeros. So how about point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 5, 8. And I'll start it with a leading 0. That leading 0 just kind of alerts me that, oh, a decimal is coming up. Now, number 9, this number is in scientific notation. Let's get it out. So to get it in, what did we do? How did we move that decimal point? We must have moved it 3 places. The exponent is positive, so we know we moved it to the left. To get it out, we'll move it 3 to the right. So there's 1. So we're going to need 2 more zeros. So I'll get 8, 6, and then 2 zeros. And here, number 10, this number is written in scientific notation. And what do we do to get the decimal point here? Well, we must have moved it 7 places. Now it's a negative, so we went to the right. So to get it out, 7 to the left, there's 1. So we're going to have to put in 6 zeros. So point 1, 2, 3. I'll leave a little space. 4, 5, 6, 2, 7, 4. And I'll put in that leading 0.